All right. What is going on? Appreciate you guys commenting on the last video. Kind of cool to see some of those comments and talk to some of you guys and um starting out with 27 subscribers. I think we got 33 right now. So shout out to you all and at the end of the day, like that's what it's about, right? Just connecting, kind of hearing everyone's opinions and just seeing, yeah, just saying what's up. So, but right now I am waiting on some of my products are coming in for my brand. Again, the idea is to really just direct a short animation series that's centered around this kid that is starting a clothing brand. And so we'll have a handful of products that represent, each episode or the story. But the goal of it for me is, to really almost be my version of a South Park or a Family Guy or just something comical. I think in life I tend to take things seriously, and so this is just an outlet for me to just say, hey, you know what? Like, this is going to be my way of amusing myself and having fun with it. So I'm excited to hear you guys' thoughts, and I'm excited to show you guys the first product and do my best to tell that story in a fun way. With that being said, with the idea of the brand, it's got me thinking of different ways of marketing, right? And I'm sure you guys have seen it. You see a lot of clothing brands. What do? They start the Instagram page. They start a TikTok page. They do videos of their t-shirts, whatever. Some of them are doing this vintage aesthetic. This Western clothing style is very in. So you're seeing a lot of consistent marketing patterns. And so I think when it comes to clothing, it's how can I tell the story in a unique way, right? Or at least attempt to try to tell the story in a unique way. So sure, I might have a brand page, things of that nature, but how can I take it a step further? And so I talked about in my last video, I think you could really see clothing brands and in other areas, but on the topic of clothing brands, I could see clothing brands essentially creating their own influencers, creating maybe a mascot, creating their own face of the brand where it's more authentic to them. And it's a little bit more consistent. So I have been doing each of my characters in the animation series. They have their own style, their own unique sense of fashion. So each of those characters are going to have mood boards. So I believe that the people that are going to win on TikTok are going to be the ones that treat TikTok as a Pinterest, right? I think that could be the future of it. I think, at least for me personally, and we talk about how you like to be consumed, right? I like Pinterest. It's my way. It's probably one of my favorite social media platforms. I get to see unique, cool photos all the time, and it's just more authentic. It just, and love to hear some of your comments. But if you go on Pinterest, right, it doesn't seem like there's this constant battle of, oh, I'm getting, this person has so many followers, or it doesn't seem forced. That's the best way of communicating that. So I think TikTok will form into this Pinterest style format, and I'm trying, because I believe that, I'm trying out this idea of each of my characters or influencers that I have representing my brand have their own mood board, excuse me. So again, love to hear your guys' thoughts. I've been doing TikTok. I've been doing blogs and things of that nature for many years, and testing out different things. And so this is something that that I think that I believe in. So, love to hear you guys' thoughts. Again, just thinking of other ways to market creatively and authentically. And yeah, that's about it. It's my journey. So, peace out. We'll chat soon. And thanks again.